Bro, so we just gonna put my 14 up first and then just rock out like that.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. He locates Adonai Mitchell. Into the red zone. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts take a 6-0 lead right away. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Did somebody lose track of downs on the sideline? They have brought the field goal team out. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Well, he certainly gave it his all in pursuit of the record, but his kick doesn't connect from significant distance. And the deficit stays at 7. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Cut near the goal line. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. Not even sure their opponents have recovered from that first touchdown, partner, and already they're into the end zone again.
Now, I call this a flurry right here. Just a flurry of action and activity and just punching and counter-punching. You're not going to win a game in less than a minute, but you can sure set the table for success.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. He'll take this at the 10. And look at this return. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 30. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Here we go. First down, and they go right back to him. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Quiddy Pay there to take him down. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Oh, ready? Look to hot, look to hot.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Finding Collins. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the red zone now. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's second down coming up.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play...
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they don't allow a lane to form. Defense taking care of that play near the line. They mark him short there, and the run gains nothing. It's fourth down. The Colts are ready for the punt. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. The ball is loose. And their offense still gets this one. They're taking over as the fumble skips out of bounds. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go. Hey, uno.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
It's Mixon on second down. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
First and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Hey, uno.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has it down close. Touchdown, Houston. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route.
Yes, sir. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Are they going to run him down? And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second down carry for Taylor. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This one finds Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Starting at the 10. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
They bring Collins in motion right. And he's brought down for a loss. One quarter at the 28-yard line. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
The Colts setting a man in the secondary here. Third down coming up.
Why Tony? 19 Texans. Buggy.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he has it near the sideline and near the marker. Well, they're going to say he's out of bounds. Nearly a big play on third, but now 4th down.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
On the quick, right? Hey, Uno Mars.
They kick the running back in motion.
Uno Mars.
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. His running back catches it downfield. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And now they face 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Richardson. He completes it in traffic. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. 3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. He's on the move. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Absolutely crushed his 1st punt, and here's another huge one. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 65 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be Texans football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pass him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 11. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Back to throw, Stroud. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. To the air, Stroud. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. His 1st target doesn't lead to his 1st catch. So it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, ready? 11. Hey, south.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Look hot.
Now it's Stroud. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! And normally that equals disaster, but it gets out of bounds and ends in a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action with Richardson. He finds Mitchell, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down throw here from Richardson. On target to his man Taylor. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 42. Taylor makes the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Richardson now on first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn every.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to offer a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Juke the defender. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And the Colts will try for 3. Out comes their field goal unit. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Collins there to grab it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. Second and 3 now. From the gun, Stroud. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Why Tony? 19 Texans.
Throwing now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. He beams, and oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Julian Blackmon. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Clean breakup on that throw, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Putting a receiver in motion. Looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the... Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Texans watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This taken from the 12. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, let's go.
Keeping it with Mixon. Blast through midfield. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On the ground again with Mixon. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
The rookie from Miami, they're on a stop.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Slot man in motion left. 2nd and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun now, first round. Brought in close to the 8. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives them first and goal.
Here we go.
Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Again, they give to Mixon. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down.